Hey, it's been a bit, hasn't it? Well, if you catch my stream a few days ago, you would probably know that I was telling you during the stream that I was going to make an update video eventually. And I guess here we are, and let's not really delay it any further. So, this is more of an update video on what I want to do with the channel in the future, as well as what I want to do for video-wise in the future. Basically, I wouldn't say reevaluating the channel, but more updating it. Fresh coat of paint, if you will. So let's start with what I want to do in the future, when I can actually, quote unquote, financially support myself with these, things. Okay, that's not really what I meant, but more like, quote, financially afford these things. Obviously, I want to have more higher production quality, and so eventually in the future, I'm going to have actual recording and editing software. Obviously, I won't be able to do much of that stuff until later, so please be patient with me until I could be able, to do that stuff. But I do thank the people who have been sticking around even through all the phone editing and stuff like that. I know you don't really need a good editing software or really good camera quality to actually have good content, and I've learned this the hard way. Up next, I would like to talk about what I was talking about with the fresh cone of paint. There's something, a lot of YouTubers have like these animated avatars for their characters, where they would, it's more a character they created, where they talk through that character. A few YouTubers that I watch, a YouTuber named Fuchsia Butter, a YouTuber named Dumbsville, a lot of other YouTubers, they have their own animated YouTube avatar, where essentially it's one character making different expressions for the voice matching what they're talking about. If they have an angry voice, their character looks angry. If they're neutral, they have a neutral expression. If they're happy, etc. There are a lot of examples of this on the internet, and eventually in the future, when I can hire an artist to draw me this stuff, I will do that. But right now, I can't. So that's something that's going to be happening in the future, for sure, just when I can, not now. I have an idea of what I want the character to look like, and I have an idea of what the expressions I want them to be. So for now, it's just going to be one of the things that's going to happen in the future, rather than one of the things that's going to happen now. Some stuff that's going to happen now, however, is I'm going to start spreading out. Rather than just focusing on horror content, I'm also going to spread out into different types of content, like anime and other stuff like that. I want to spread out into my other quote-unquote nerdy areas instead of just focusing on horror. I also want to spread out to like anime, Star Wars, or whatever else I want to do. I do want to make this channel primarily horror-based, but if I want to eventually be able to every once in a while make a video off topic without being, say, hey, this is a horror channel. You're not supposed to be making this stuff. I can make whatever the hell I want to. So eventually, I'm gonna start doing more anime or Star Wars based content, as well as horror based content. Primarily horror, with a small break of not horror in between. I'm also going to be bringing back some old series that I had on the channel that I, kind of abandoned. There's a series that I created called Horror Versus, where I would take a horror movie character and a character from non-horror, put them together, analyze what they could do and how many, their movies and stuff, and see who would win in a fight. Basically a death battle ripoff. I want to bring that back, kind of like a once-a-month show type thing. It's easy to make. It's easy for me to make, and it will be able to have me be able to put out at least something once a month. So you can at least expect one thing per month instead of just my super incoherent release schedule. And that's another thing I want to talk about. I want to be able to have a clear set release schedule. So I'm probably going to start trying to do that with at least 2 videos a month. One of them being a horror versus, and one of them being an actual video, like a review, or just me talking about random stuff, a rant maybe. And besides that, that's all I really wanted to talk about. Nothing really else in the mind, just those set things. Most of them won't be happening right away, obviously, because, like I said, financial problems, quote-unquote. Once I get a job and everything, and I'm be able to, quote-unquote, sustain myself and pay people, I'm going to do that. I would definitely love it if there was a way I can get the stuff free, but obviously You know, I don't want to be like one of those people that are like, give me this for free, I can give you exposure. I can't give you exposure. I cannot give you exposure, but yeah, eventually I want to hire someone to do that. Like I said, if it could be done for free, that would be amazing. Obviously, you know, I want it to be high quality, and I want the artist to get paid, because I want to support them, you know? I mean, I obviously like supporting people. I like supporting artists, whether it's just, you know, following them on Twitter or Instagram or paying them for commissions. So, like I said, in the future that's going to be done, and new release schedule, probably like a review once a month and a Horror Versus episode. Besides that, more content coming out, not related to horror, not a lot, but some. And besides that, that is all I wanted to talk about. Thank you guys for hopefully watching this video. If you've actually lasted this long, I noticed that in my analytics, not a lot of people are sticking through the entire video, and honestly, that's fine. I don't care. And I'm just happy you guys are here. See you next time. The next video is going to be a Zombieland Double Tap review, or a review of a 4-episode YouTube ARG series. Alternate reality series, not alternate reality game. Anyway, I'll see you guys later, and I have no really to end this video, so bye.